Hey Zoe. So I think I'm just going to name my computer Zoe so that it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself so much, making me it'd be really funny if someone comes in and they're like, "What are you doing?" "I'm talking to Zoe," and like wiggle my computer. That was pretty scary. I'm sorry. Okay. So I just rewatched your video and I might go a little backwards from what you were talking about, which is not how a normal conversation goes, but it's how ours are going to go now. So you're going to go to Normandy, France. That's pretty cool and exciting. My band doesn't get to do stuff like that, although some of the like university bands get to go on tours. It looks like the Wind Symphony is going to be going to like I forget where. It's like somewhere in Asia. It's not like a big geographical part of it. But I'm not quite that into band, and so I'm not doing that, especially since I'm pretty sure it's one of the audition bands, and I hate auditioning. I am doing a winter band, just so that I don't have to re-audition for marching band every year. So let's see, my band is pretty awesome. I'm sorry that yours isn't so fun. We don't really have drama. It's probably because we're really big and we kind of stick to our sections. So as long as your section gets along, it's pretty good. Let's see. And of course, trumpets, we always get along, because why wouldn't we? Let's see. We didn't go to any away games this year, and we might not be able to go to the bowl game, which is really sad, because it's in Miami. I need to be back on the East Coast, Zoe. You have no idea how bad it is. My skin and everything. I miss the East Coast. But yeah, the reason we might not be able to go is because one, our football team isn't quite as good as we want it to. We just need to win one more and they'll be able to go. But because they've been winning their games so late in the season, we're not sure if the band's going to be able to go, period. And if they do, it's probably not going to be, well, it's not probably not. It's definitely not going to be the entire band. And they pick who goes based on seniority. So depending on how many trumpets that are above me go is going to affect how my winter break is going to be. But I'm going to be in San Antonio, Texas, so it's not like it's going to be that much of a difference in weather. So it should be pretty warm, right? I don't know much about Florida. Let's see. So we have 2 back-to-back weekends of game days. So I do accept your challenge for Sassy Saturday, but we're going to see how it goes. Because Friday is really crazy. Just because my schedule is, yeah, I'm really bad at doing that. And Saturday is game day. And so we'll see what I'll be able to do. It's going to be our last time performing our Beatles show. And then the week after that is band day, so we have all the high schoolers. And it's our first time performing our new show. So if it goes bad, I'm totally blaming the high schoolers. Let's see. I think that's all I wanted to talk about band. We're just awesome, and you should come to our school. Oh, you were talking about why people come to the band. It seems like we just have like a bunch of nerdy people. So if you want to do like music education, you have to do marching band, but that's like less than 10% of the people in the band. So most of us are in it because we want to. And I think starting from second year, you start getting things like keychains or things. And it's usually like after your 5th year in band, if you just haven't been able to graduate yet, that you get big things. Like we have like pillows and blankets and stuff. And yeah, so people who are sticking around are here because they want to, which is really great. We usually don't have like the same people back to back if they come in as freshmen, because I'm pretty sure we've talked to you about missions. Like the guys have to leave for 2 years and girls leave for like a year and a half. And so freshmen are usually gone, and we see them like when we're juniors and stuff. We're like, oh yeah, you were here. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Let's see, we're talking about Thanksgiving and my birthday. You're not an awful person. You remember what I sent you for your birthday? Yeah, exactly. You're not an awful person. If you're an awful person, then I'm afraid of what I am. It's totally okay, but we should probably exchange addresses. Not anywhere on YouTube, but we should definitely exchange addresses somehow so we can send each other stuff. Thanksgiving, I finally got plans for that, so it looks like I am going down to Vegas with family. So that should be fun. And we finally got things worked out where I can go to Texas and then come back because my roommates are awesome and willing to pick me up from the airport at midnight. Yay! But let's see. Why do I keep... I'm sorry. I don't mean to mute the camera. I don't think about it. Probably shouldn't be looking at myself when I'm filming, but oh well. Let's see. I had all these things I wanted to ask you about, but I can't remember. So yeah, tell me about your roommates. Mine are pretty awesome, and I'll be having some evidence. We just came back from taking roommate pictures, and I haven't been able to see them, but I'm sure they're all super cute. Because my girls are just awesome. What's really funny is, so one of them is really addicted to candy, but the good thing is, like, she's able to notice that, and so when she got homemade candy, she put me in charge of it all, and so I've hidden it all. And I'm showing you the stash of where I've hidden it all, because, let's see if I can, see, that's all the candy. And I'm showing you because I'm about to move the stash. Not because I think she knows where it is, but because I just don't want that, like, just in case. I'm just going to keep moving it. Or maybe I'll just say I'm moving it, I won't actually. I have that thing with Netflix, is like, last fall during finals, I wanted to call mom up and be like, okay, change the Netflix information so that I can get on. Or don't, and I'm just going to assume you did. Luckily it wasn't that bad, and I passed on my test, but yeah. Yeah, tell me about your roommates, and I will see you again on Thursday. Bye, Zoe.